Okay, hello. I'm back for the makeup portion, and I know earlier I said I would pick out all the stuff I actually used from my makeup, but I never did that, sorry. So we're gonna grab from this bag. Actually, we're gonna do this stuff first because I just pulled this out of my makeup because it's super old and I'm almost done with it. And I didn't wanna throw it away and put it like in the old stuff, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'll make sure I tell you if I actually used it to where it's either fully completed, which is rare, or like almost completed, versus if it just got old and I was like, ew, I need to get rid of this. So first things first, let's talk about my favorite concealer ever. This is the Laura Mercier. Is autofocus not on? Hold on. Okay, I don't know if I actually changed anything, but this is the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Concealer. And this is the color 3N. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. This is so amazing. I repurchased this, but I couldn't remember if I was like N or W, so I purchased 3W, and it looks a little strange. I mean, I feel like I am like a warm undertone, but maybe under my eyes, a more neutral one hides dark circles more. Not sure if that's the case. But anyway, this is 3N. I repurchased 3W, but this concealer is amazing. I feel like I know my shit when it comes to eyeshadows because that's like my thing. That's what I like the most. And for the longest time, I wasn't really, I wasn't really into face makeup. Now I'm super into face makeup. So I've tried more concealers since I've used this, but this one is awesome. It's like thin. First of all, the wand is very thin. It slides on super easy. It's like a thin, and it's not jelly. Like, it's obviously not jelly because it's concealer, but I feel like it's a little bit moisturizing, and it doesn't, for me, it doesn't like cake under my eyes or crease. Now, I'm not one to put like gobs and gobs of it on, but this, I honestly can't say enough about this concealer. Every time I did my makeup for like years, maybe not years, maybe years at this point, at least a year, I would use this concealer. I didn't want to try anything else because this one was so good. I have now bought 2 other concealers and I like them, but this one is still the best. So I have not found a concealer that's better than this Laura Mercier one. So this is amazing. Like, it's so good. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is a foundation. This is the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin. And it's the Plus? No, it's just Matte Velvet Skin. I feel like it used to be called Plus. I'm in the shade 375 or Y375. I literally can never remember my shade, which is so weird because I feel like this shade, Y375, is like the closest match in foundation that I found. So yeah, but I really do like this foundation. I got it like over 2 years ago. Me and my friend like got our makeup done, which is weird because I wouldn't usually ever pay to get my makeup done because I can do my own makeup, but she really wanted to get her makeup done, and so we like went to Makeup Forever. They did our makeup, and I don't know, I feel like you had to buy, I don't remember what, it was years ago, but she put this on me and I was like, oh my gosh, this like matches my skin so well. And so I like this. Anyway, that being said, back then, maybe my skin has changed now, so it would wear better, but I feel like when I wore this on its own, it looked so good, but it got a little bit oily, or my skin like got oily when I wore this alone. So yeah, I wouldn't really ever wear this alone because I wanted longevity, so I'd always pair it with another foundation. But really quick, this one makes your skin look so good. So I really want to get this one again and try it. Now, since I suspect, I think my skin is getting a little bit drier, or I'm just that bad at skincare that like my skin is just so thirsty and it's like, bitch, moisturize me. But yeah, Matte Velvet Skin is good. Y375. This is like the color that I use. Oh, and this doesn't oxidize. I feel like every foundation that I ever have used, no, almost all but like 2 have oxidized. So yeah, this is a great color match. But I'd use to mix it with the Lancome one, I don't know how to pronounce that, that's like super high coverage and long wearing. This is the shade 380 Bisque W. I feel like when they first color matched me, they gave me like Bisque like in, and it looked way too pink. Now 380 Miss W, it still looks pink on me, and like I'm obviously no expert. I don't know. This still, I feel like so many foundations look pink on me, and like I don't know why. So maybe I just don't know my correct undertone or shade or whatever, but wearing this alone, the color was off. So that's why I would mix it with this one to get the right color. And I would mix this one with this one to get the longevity. So this was my go-to. Dude, this was like my go-to foundation combo for, I wanna say like a solid year, if not longer, which I think it was longer. I wanna say this was like my combo for like a year and a half or 2 years. Not 2 years, because like I started suspecting that these might be like going bad, but I'm almost out of both of these. So I consider these empties, because I literally just told you that I would like tell you if I use them up, or, but I consider these empties because I've used them so much. And this was my foundation combo for the longest time, and together they were amazing. So yeah, these bring back memories. Matte Velvet Skin for Makeup Forever, and then Lancome, the super high coverage long wearing one. But again, even though it's a W, it didn't look right on my skin, just that. The next one is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus. This is in the shade Golden Beige. I suspect this might be a little bit too light for me, but I love this foundation. This is a great foundation. It's really, really affordable. I like the little, I mean, I know people think it's gross and like unsanitary, but I'm not sharing my makeup with anyone, or at least my face makeup. So it has this little, I don't want to drop it, but this little like, not a palette, I don't know, it's like a spatula, oh shit, I'm spilling it, that I would just use to like spread on my face. But this is a great foundation. It was long wearing. I feel like kind of with this, I couldn't find my exact color match. I don't mind too much, as like I just don't want my face to be like, look, I'm not wearing makeup right now, my face is like red, like my cheeks are red. I don't want like a pink red face, which weird, I'm like so into blush right now, so like take away the redness, put back the redness, I don't know. But I really do like this foundation. It's so affordable. Even though this color might have been a bit too light for me, from what I remember, it was an amazing foundation. So I would definitely repurchase this foundation too. This is one that is not completely empty, but I did use like a ton of this. So love, love, love this foundation. This is, I think, the most recent one. This is like a sample of the Clinique mascara. It's the, is this high definition? High impact. So I don't know if this is the brush in the full size, but this is great. I mean, I really liked the effect. Weirdly, I feel like, not weirdly, I feel like this is everyone. I have a good set of eyelashes, and eyelashes that are like, hello, are you there? So this is my good side, and it makes my good side look really good. And then it even makes my like bad side look pretty good. So I feel like that's all you can ask for in a mascara. I liked it. It did make my lashes crunchy. It separated them, lengthened them. It's not my favorite mascara in the world, but it wasn't bad. You know when you try mascaras and it's like you did nothing for my lashes? It wasn't like that. I actually was surprised at this. So we talked about, oh my God, we talked about 5 products in 7 minutes, and I have like 60 products, so cool. I should keep all my mascaras together and lip liners and blah, blah, blah. Okay. This is the CoverGirl Clump Crusher. This is another one that I recently finished. I didn't actually finish this. I also couldn't remember how long ago I opened this. So yeah, I could tell it, and I'm actually really glad I like noticed this. I could tell it wasn't performing the same. It kind of was getting dry. So yeah, this is the one. This one was fine. Again, not a bad mascara, not my favorite. I feel like it was better towards the beginning when I used it than the end. Also, I don't put mascara on my lower lashes. I used to in college, which fucking, it's 2020. I graduated college in 2013. It should have been 2012, but I took a victory lap and I graduated in 2013. So yeah, anyway, I used to put mascara on my lower lashes in college because I was like, ooh, it makes my eyes look like really big and like doll eyes. And then I tried it. Like I haven't put mascara on my lower lashes in years, because I feel like the last time I did it, I just looked a little scary. So I can't really like talk about any mascara for my lower lashes. So yeah, basically I only put some on my upper lashes, and it's fine. Not the best, not the worst. Glad I used it. But it's one of those where it's like, you buy it, it's okay, but you want to try something different. That's what this is. Okay, so I have 2 of these. I feel like there are more, but these are the only ones that are like at the top. So this is the L'Oreal Lash Paradise mascara. And these are great. They're, oh wait, this is the primer and this is the mascara. Okay, let's talk about the mascara. I'm sure you've seen the wands. It's supposed to be a dupe for the Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced, because I think L'Oreal now owns Too Faced. It's great. I don't remember if I've ever tried that mascara. I repurchased this. There's probably more in here. I want to say like 3 times, and since I just needed it, since I just like ran out of this mascara first, ran out, it got old, but I did use it. And then this one, this is like my most recent, I needed a new mascara. So I repurchased this one because I remember I had bought it time and time and time again, and I liked it. But I also remember, I think I bought this like 3 times in a row, and I was like, fine, I'll try something else because I've been using this for so long. And then when I tried something else, I was like, ooh, this is good too. So I feel like I like this. And when I was using it, I was like, fuck yeah, best mascara ever. But then I wonder if I like was so into it that I thought it was better than it is. Not sure, but I have repurchased this like 3 times at least, and I just repurchased it again. So yeah, L'Oreal Lash Paradise. This is the primer. I really wanted it because the Lancome Definisil's primer is like my favorite, but it's $30 and I can't justify spending $30 on a primer, which back in the day I was like, it's worth it. And I think it is worth it because it'll make any mascara look good, but I never want to like bite the bullet and do it, which is ironic because I spend way too much money anyway. But anyway, sorry, this has the same brush as the mascara, but it's just too scented for me. Like it literally smells like perfume, and I probably haven't used this in at least 6 months because we've been in quarantine, but I want to say like a year before that. So this still keeps its like potency. But yeah, it's way too perfumey for me. Wasn't a bad primer, but it was way too perfumey. Ooh, I love this one. Is this L'Oreal? Yeah, okay, so I'm into L'Oreal mascaras, apparently. This is the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black. The reason I love these mascaras, like all of the telescopic ones, is because the brush is so thin. I'm gonna be careful not to like get in my eyes. The brush is so thin that you can really get to the root of your lashes and wiggle it up, and it really separates your lashes and fans them out and lengthens them. This doesn't provide very much volume, but it really like separates and lengthens your lashes. So I love the telescopics. I go back to these all the time. I've repurchased this time and time again. The only thing is this one in particular, like, can you see that? Like this one was hard to get back in. It was like resisting going back in. So that was annoying from what I remember. Okay. Sorry, I should stick with mascaras, but like, again, it's a jumbled mess, so my bad. This is the Too Faced Hangover RX Primer. I love this primer. I feel like, is this the one I first got, or have I tried it before? I feel like either this is the one I first tried and fell in love with it, or I tried it before, whatever. The first time I tried this, it was so nourishing on my skin, but not greasy, which is awesome. I actually now have like a jumbo size of it. And this also, it's supposed to smell like coconuts, which it does, but it reminds me of curry. Like legit, I smell it and I'm like, oh my God, curry, because of the coconut. So I love the smell of this. I think it's nourishing, it's not greasy. I have a jumbo version of this, like I said, and it's really moisturizing. And I also have the ColourPop Hyaluronic Acid Primer, and that one's really moisturizing. That one's way more runny and way more, oily, greasy, whatever. That one is like, whoa, my face is shiny. And I couldn't wear it for the longest time because it made everything like super oily on my face. But now since my skin is a little bit drier, maybe it works better. But yeah, I love the Too Faced Hangover RX. This one is great. I have the full size, like I've said 4 times. Love it. It smells so great. Like, I love the smell of this. I kind of want a lotion that is this. Okay, the next thing, there's so much shit in here, is the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. I don't know if y'all can see, they have definitely separated. Oh, sorry, I used this primer. As you can see, I didn't fully use these up. I used them for a while, and I can't remember if I got these before the Laura Mercier one. I feel like I did, because these were all I was using for a long time, and I actually really, this is so gross. I actually really love this concealer, but it oxidizes like crazy. I feel like no one ever fucking says that this oxidizes. Seriously, I have medium 28 and light 18. And light, I can wear light 18 under my eyes. I'm literally not light in anything. So yeah, I do really like these, but they just oxidize like crazy. And they went bad pretty fast, which kind of sucks. But yeah, so disgusting. I like these. I have another ColourPop concealer. I have the hyaluronic acid concealer, so I didn't end up repurchasing this. Although I feel like I bought this before. Like, I've at least had 3 of these. So yeah, I like them. They just go bad really fast and they oxidize, but they do blend really, really effortlessly. They're not heavy under your eyes. I love them. They're affordable. Cool. Okay. Oh God. And old hair. Another mascara. This is Maybelline The Rocket. This one is okay. I used to use this back in the day. The brush, it's so crazy. It's like a rubber bristle brush, which I enjoy, but it's really thick and yeah. So this is okay. It's a lot better than I remember because I feel like, I'm gonna contradict myself, but I feel like when I first got this, it was like, makes me sad. Like, oh, I have an itch. Like old YouTube, 2012, 2013, 2011, holy shit. I feel like that's around the time I got this because so many people were I feel like I got this basically when it came out and everyone was raving about it. And so I didn't really know what good mascara was back then. Also, I think I'm crazy. I feel like my lashes were way better like back then than they are now. But I thought it was good back in the day. So yeah, anyway, but since then I've tried tons and tons of mascara. So when I bought this at the store, I was like, I feel like I'm not gonna like it as much because you know how sometimes the mascara wand is like out for you to see what the wand looks like and they have like a lid on the top. That's what it was. And I don't really like fat, I don't really like fat bristles with like if it's rubber, I like it to be skinnier. Okay, words. And yeah, so I didn't think I would like it very much. When I used it, I was pleasantly surprised, but it's still, in my opinion, it's not as good. It's definitely not as good as the telescopic, and I can't really remember what these were like. I'm about to use a new one, literally like next time I do makeup. But I feel like out of all of these, this was like, not a bad mascara. Because again, you know, I put a mascara on, obviously I don't remember which one, but like when you put it on, it's like, am I even wearing mascara? This wasn't like that. So like, it still did something, which is good. I feel like I don't have standards with mascara. Like it did something, so it's good. But yeah, I mean, not bad, but I would say least favorite so far out of the ones I've talked about. Okay. This is the Lush Key Lime Pie Lip Balm. And let me just say, with all the mascaras, I hardly, if ever, use a full mascara. I didn't fully use this, but I feel like I used a ton of it. I want to say, I feel like this was a stocking stuffer from Christmas and I liked it, but here's my thing. I don't know if it's just me, but the idea of like rubbing my finger in something and putting it on my lips is disgusting to me. I don't fucking know why. I'm not even like a pristine person or whatever, but it's just gross to me. And I would only, so anyways, that being said, I'd only use it like before bed after like I brushed my teeth and stuff. So yeah, I mean, it smelled great. Still smells good. Not the best. Actually, it kind of smells like Sprite, not key lime pie. So I liked it. It was moisturizing, but I don't like tapping. And like, I don't even have long nails and I still like feel like I got into my nails sometimes. Like the only thing I'll actually tolerate is like eye cream. So yeah, I'm just not into pot lip things. Okay, first of all, I need to talk faster because A, it's long, and B, there's a lot more to talk about. Okay, so I feel like I was pretty good at keeping all my lip liners together. I'm not gonna go through these individually, but basically all these lip liners are just old. Obviously, I never used them all. Ones that I really enjoyed, okay, I didn't really care about the Kylie one. This NYX one, I don't even think I ever used. Like, I'm a piece of shit, sorry. Never used this. I did like the Mineral Fusion. I did like the Makeup Forever. I really, really liked the Urban Decay ones. dude, Mac Whirl, it's just, I like light nudes, I'm sorry. Also, I'm not a lip liner person. I realize, like, everyone, literally everyone, they put on like a lip balm or like a lip gloss and they're like, ooh, I need more definition, and they line their lips. I never line my lips. The only time I would line my lips, number one, I don't overline my lips. There's nothing against it, but like, I remember the only time that I had it was like my wedding trial run, and I was like, my lips look weird as fuck. And then my wedding, and they looked good, but weird to me because my lips aren't huge, but they're not like super thin. My bottom lip is taller than my big lip, but like when I smile, strange, I literally look evil. Like, my lip doesn't disappear. So in my opinion, I don't need to overline my lips, in my opinion. So I don't, and I think it just looks weird on me. Like it looks strange, and it probably looks strange because I'm not used to it, but whatever. Yeah, the next one is okay, but again, I really like the Urban Decay one. Mac Whirl, I'm sure the Mac lip liners are fine. It's just Whirl was way too dark for me. I'm not even making sense. I don't like dark lip liners, and I don't like dark lips. Not dark, but like darker nudes. I'm more of like a lighter nude person. Sorry, I'm not speaking coherently. So yeah, those are my lip liners. I was just holding on to them, and I'm like, no, they're old, man. Like, look at this MAC one. Like, no, actually don't look at it, no. So those are that. You are so eloquent. Here's a couple of Bite lip products. This is the Agave. Oh yeah, hell yeah, look, I actually used this one. Is it focusing? Look, I used it and I would dip in, but first of all, it was the one that went like this. It's the Agave lip mask. Can I even say sentences? I loved this. I fucking love this. It was super thick. It's really moisturizing. The only thing is the packaging. It's like there's still stuff in there, so I could have used it. I mean, no, this is from years ago, but I loved this. I think my sister got this for me because I was like raving about it, and she got it for me for Christmas. But yeah, so good. This one is amazing. I love it. I know some people don't like it because it's super thick, but I like it because it's super thick. I don't know what to say. These two I definitely did not use up. They just went bad. Bite is like, I'm kind of scared to open some of this stuff. I love what is this color? Oh my god, lychee. Oh my god, lychee is so good. I forgot about that. I fucking loved this so much. This is like one of their like jumbo. See, I'll use a jumbo lip pencil. Heck yes. So lychee is great. I feel like I had this also in a lipstick maybe. And then this is glace. I'm uneducated. Glace. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. Oh yeah. See, piece of shit. Like, I did not use this at all. I think it just got old. I'm so bad about that. I have so much makeup that I just like don't use. Like, I try to use it, but since that's another story, just problems. So yeah, this one's good. I used it a lot. Love it. I remember liking it. I don't even know if they make these anymore. I have not heard about Bite in a while, but I liked it. Oh my god, the next one. Dom C is so funny. This is the, what is this? Mineral Fusion like jumbo lip. I love these jumbo lip things. I actually use this. I mean, it does, okay, it doesn't look like I did because actually there's so much product and I didn't even know that. I used a lot of this though, and it was super moisturizing. It was like slippy on the lips. It was a nice color. I love easy stuff like this. Like, well, I don't know. If I'm being honest, lip products that are like easy and sheer and I don't have to worry about getting all over my face, those are the ones I gravitate towards the most. Like I said, I don't wear makeup every day, so if I do wear something like this, or no, so if I do wear something on my lips, I don't want it to be super stark compared to my like bare ass face. So yeah, I love this. I remember really liking this. This is in the shade Glisten. I feel like I should be better and like swatch them, but like I'm not gonna do that, sorry. But yeah, this one was really good. The next thing, Smashbox Lid Primer. I really enjoyed this, although I could not wear it on its own. But I loved it because it's like a concealer color you put on your lids. It cancels out, or basically conceals your eyelids and primes them. This is in the shade Light. So I loved this, but again, I have oily eyelids. And again, maybe my eyelids are changing, but I'm not gonna risk it because I need legit eye primer. I cannot just wear concealer. Like I can't just wear concealer as an eye primer, and I can't just put on eyeshadow without primer. Like, I see people doing that all the time, and I'm just like, hello, do your eyelids not crease and get oily? theirs probably don't. This was good. Again, I couldn't use it on its own, but I did love this. Like, this is great. One that's not good at all. And I pretty much used almost all of this, I would say. Like, this one was one that I used up a lot. One that wasn't good at all is the Viseart one. This one, dude, this, like, I didn't use this all up. I just sat in my makeup for forever. Okay, I'm not gonna open it. It's like crusty, and so I'm just crusted off. Disgusting. This one did nothing for my eyes. Literally nothing. It's a really thin base. Like, the top is really thin. It's a really thin base. It's not watery, but it is thin. I put it on my eyes, and I feel like it didn't do anything. Like, maybe it made my eyeshadows look a little bit brighter, but like, it didn't prevent them from creasing. I don't remember it being long wearing. I specifically remember wearing this and being so excited for it, and then like having like greasy creases. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend this. Maybe they reformulated it, I'm not sure. This one, the MAC Prep and Prime, if you remember, this, I would always prime my eyes with this and my MAC paint pot, and it was the shit. Those were the old times when I used to film, but I love this. This is one that I used, maybe not all the way, but I used, like, look, I used a lot of it. I just bought a recent replacement. Literally, like, so I bought this. It was my favorite eye primer ever, literally. But then I was like, let me try other ones. And I've repurchased this multiple times, but I did try other ones in between this. And then I recently just ordered this again after trying like a bunch of different ones. I'm like, shit, this is so good. So like, this is my favorite. And I think I might have another one that's my favorite in here. But yeah, this is the MAC Extended Eye Base Prep and Prime 24-hour. Sentences, they don't make sense. Okay, this is the ColourPop Kathleen Lights Supernova Shadow. If I'm being honest, I never really used this. It kind of went bad quickly, and look what happened. Like, I actually went to try and use it one time and I pulled it out and I was like, hello, where's the thing? So yeah, it's in a really nice color, but I kind of was just like, what the fuck? So it's not that I wouldn't recommend these, it's that I never used it and it went bad, and then when I was actually gonna use it, it like wasn't there, so whatever. The next thing, what is this? Oh my gosh. Okay, this is, first of all, this is the Hourglass Caution Mascara. I thought this was like a mini sample of the foundation, and I was like, oh, I don't remember trying the foundation, which I haven't. So I feel like, I can't remember, but I feel like I liked this mascara. It's very unfair for me to say because it's been forever, but I liked the wand. So I want to say I liked it, and I wonder if I'm saying that because I love Hourglass, so I'm a little bit biased, but I feel like I liked it, but I can't remember. Sorry. Okay, the next thing. I used a lot of this. I'm pretty proud by how much I used. This is the Fenty primer. This is the Pro Filter, and it's the one they released initially. It's kind of windy outside, and the tree that has grown so much is like blowing away. This is a face primer, I think, that got me into face primers. I used to never prime my face ever, and I feel like I talked about this in a video again years ago, but I feel like when I would use this, my skin would look better and the foundation would last longer, and I feel like the foundation going on my skin looked flawless no matter what foundation it was with this. So yeah, really enjoy this primer. I haven't used it in a while, so like I can't really like talk to the effects right now, but when I was using it, I was loving it, and for me, that's a lot of product to be used, so proud of myself for that. The next thing is, this is one that I didn't use, it's just old. The Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. This is in the shade Sun Beige. Oh, there's stuff on this. Disgusting. I'm gonna say with this foundation, I'm not gonna repurchase it because I have a couple of foundations right now. I sound like I'm all conservative about that because it's like an empty, not because it's an Empties video, but like what I've seen, like in my video, it's like, oh, like I only keep like 1 or 2 body washes, and like I sound really conservative. It's just with those products, like I have a shit ton of eyeshadow, I have a shit ton of eyeliner, so like don't think like I am really good, like, oh, I'm not gonna buy it until I use what I have. I should be like that, but I'm not like that with everything. But I am with foundations because I got a little bit bad and I had way too many foundations, and so I obviously like clean my stuff out. But I digress. What I'm saying is I really do want to buy this again because I freaking loved it. It looked so flawless on my skin. But as of right now, I need to use foundations that I have. Okay. So I think I added this pump. It doesn't come with a pump, which is unfortunate. And this is obviously not the right pump because it's a little wonky. But anyway, that being said, it wasn't a perfect match for my skin. It's 310 Sun Beige, so maybe I just got the wrong shade. And unfortunately, we can't test things in the drugstore, not even just because of COVID, but because it's always been that way here. But I loved the way this looked on my skin. I feel like it didn't even feel, I would say it was like a satin matte. Like it wasn't like a matte drying, like sucking all the moisture from your skin, but it was not doing it all. It looked really good. So I will try this eventually. Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. Also, oh, I shouldn't be putting those on the floor. It's affordable because it's from the drugstore. So that's awesome. Now, the next one I'm gonna talk about is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I feel like I used this back in the day, so I honestly haven't used this in years. I've just been holding on to it. This is the shade Natural Beige. I feel like this made my skin look amazing. So, okay, not even spoiler alert, because again, who knows if I'm gonna actually film videos. I just bought like the Rare Beauty foundation, concealer, blushes, all that shit. And while the foundation feels so thin on my skin, it looks bad on my skin. And I also bought the Juvia's Place like really high coverage foundation, and that looks bad on my skin. And so like the foundations that I have, I don't love on my skin, and so it's like I want to use them, but they don't look great. So I was thinking of foundations that I've had before. So I feel like I would definitely go back to the Born This Way. I feel like this one looked good on my skin. I was younger when I tried this. I feel like it was right when I started my channel, which was I don't remember the exact year, but I feel like I was like 24. I'm 30 now, so like maybe times have changed. And this won't look good on my skin, but I did really like this one. Again, it's a shade Natural Beige. I'm never good at picking foundation shades, so like, I don't know. But yeah, I feel like this looked really good on my skin. But now that I'm thinking about it, a lot of the foundations that I've talked about, I've enjoyed. And so I don't know, maybe I don't know what looks good on my skin. Maybe everything looks good on my skin. This is the Stila Stay All Day Liquid Liner. Love this, honestly, this is great. The only reason I didn't repurchase it is because it's weird. I'll spend like a lot of money on eyeshadows. Like, I don't know. I feel like for the longest time, I didn't want to spend the money to get this, so I got like drugstore ones, which is fine. But this one is really good. So yeah, I would repurchase this for sure. And I have. I feel like this is not the first one I've used. The next thing I'm going to talk about is the Makeup Forever Excessive Lash. Damn, I barely remember this, but I think I remember it was oh, JK. This is not the wand I remember. I feel like I didn't like this mascara that much. I feel like it was a little bit dry, but I can't remember. This had to have been when I got the Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Plus like 2 years ago, or a little over 2 years ago for my friend's birthday. I don't remember this. I feel like I would like this wand because it's skinny, but I suspect, like, I feel like the product, I mean, obviously it's dry now, duh, but I feel like the product in general might have been too dry for my lashes. And like, also I like thin rubber bristles. So yeah, sorry, I can't review this. Sorry to y'all, or like sorry to myself if I rewatch this. Yay, okay, another Carbon Black. I knew I had more. I don't need to open it again, you guys already saw. Loved it. But wait, does this do the same thing? This one goes back in a lot better. Maybe that one, the other one will just like default it, like a default. A default? No, it's not the right word. Defect. I'm so smart. Defect. Yeah, love this one. I already talked about it at length. What is this one? These are literally from fucking years ago. This is the L'Oreal something. This had to be like the $1 Million Lashes. I feel like that's what it is. What is this? My vision's not the best. I remember this mascara. I didn't like this mascara. And it's, again, weird because the brush doesn't look that bad. But I remember this was one of the mascaras that like did not impress me. And that was years ago. So this must have like, I must have really not. Also, dude, the formula, it's like, it might have been really, really wet too. Because it's like, I don't do this when I put on mascara, but yeah, I don't know. This one, I remember this one. Now that I'm looking at it, I didn't like it that much. So that's all I can say. Don't know why I didn't. Oh, here's the Bad Gal, like, mascara that matches. Oh my God, my camera's gonna die. Oh yeah, I did like this one because the wand, it gets up in your lashes, it separates them. I did like this one. This is the Burt's Bees Hydrating Lip Oil, and it feels good on my lips, but it doesn't have lasting hydration. That's the thing that I'm trying to like get better at when I judge lip products, is like, I feel like I put it on, I'm like, it feels so good, it's so hydrating, it's so slippy, and then like later it's like your lips are the same level of dryness or even more dry. This is one of those products. So looks good when you apply it, your lips are glossy, but it's not lasting hydration. Ooh, this is the Dior Show mascara. I don't remember this one. This wand is cool though. Yeah, sorry, I don't remember this one. This one was like a little mini, and you probably got it as like a 100-point perk. And oh, don't scare you, stuck. Oh, I probably got it as like a 100-point perk. I've never tried Dior makeup except for this, so I thought I was pretty cool. Sorry, don't remember if I like it or not. This is not helpful to wait like years. So I don't know. This is the next eye primer that I love, that I can actually compare to the MAC 24 hour extended eye base. This one is really good too. I feel like they have the same consistency. It's like really thick. I don't know if it's like silicone-y because I'm not sure, but this and the MAC one are like my favorite for sure. So good. I remember the first time I tried this, it like kept my eyeshadow on for like 10 hours and it looked exactly the same, and I was like, whoa. So I was super impressed. The next thing is the Maybelline Age Rewind concealer. Is this the corrector? This is the neutralizer. I used a decent amount of it, as you can tell, but the color is off. I mean, it's kind of gross now that I'm thinking about it, but whatever. I like that it's easy to apply. I like that you twist up. I like that you can see how much product you have, but I feel like the color was off. But I do remember the formula is pretty moisturizing and like smoothing under your eyes. So I do like this. I feel like I'm whizzing through because my camera is literally about to die and I have so many more products. Okay. Ah, look. Another Smashbox eye primer. I knew I used more than one of these. This is the e.l.f. Mocha Kiss Lip Gloss. I freaking love this. It's so moisturizing. This one went bad though, so like I had to stop using it. But I mean, it doesn't smell good because it went bad. But yeah, no, this one is actually like sheer, but like a hint of color, and it makes your lips like look smooth and glossy, but not too glossy. It's not sticky at all. It's really nice and thin. I love this one. But it's, what is this called? I don't know. Mocha Kiss. I mean, I know it's called Mocha Kiss, but I don't know if it's like a lip oil or something. But that one's really, really good. Oh, this is a Stila eyeliner again, but this is the brown color, so I knew I didn't just use one. The next thing, ooh, I have couple of eyeliners. These are the Sephora brand eyeliners. I love, 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 love the Sephora eyeliners. This is in the shade Sangria and Cappuccino. Sangria is like a purple matte, and Cappuccino is like a glittery brown. These are great. They're really affordable. I feel like nothing really stays in my waterline except a couple of eyeliners that I've tried recently. These don't, you know, they don't have the best staying power. I would honestly compare them to the Urban Decay 24/7 liners. The Urban Decay doesn't stay on my waterline at all either, but the colors are so pretty. They're so affordable. I have these in like so many colors. So these are the Sephora eyeliners. Oh, here we go. So this is the Maybelline Line Stiletto liquid eyeliner. I have repurchased this. Super easy. It's like a little, you can do your little flick. It lasts a good amount of time. I always set my eyeliner with eyeshadow though, just to make sure. And I was so used to using a pen for a while, so when I had to use this, it was a little bit of like a learning curve, which is crazy because I wore cat eyeliner anytime I did makeup, literally from college until I was like, actually I didn't start wearing makeup until I was like 20. So like when I was 20 to like, I would say like 26, anytime I wear eye makeup, maybe even later, I would do a wing. But I've been like, you know, doing just like eyeshadow and like doing powdered eyeliner. So I still have winged eyeliner. I still have this for wings, but I don't do it like all the time like I used to. But this is a good one. I mean, it's from the drugstore, so that's awesome. Ooh, oh my God. Urban Decay Torch is so good. Oh no, I'm thinking of Alkaline. Alkaline is like my favorite, and I'll show you all in a second. This is a super unique color. It was from like the Fire collection. What, Torched? I don't know, whatever that collection was. It was from a couple years ago. It's a really pretty orange brown. I will say though, when I put this on for the first time, it looked like in my waterline, I was like, are my eyes bleeding? So it's okay. It's a good formula, but the color was strange. I know, I was like, oh my gosh, but I was thinking of Alkaline. Sorry. This is the Going Coconuts palette. I did not use this up. This did not expire, but like this fucking eyeshadow was like destroyed and it got everywhere. It was pressed way too soft in my opinion, and I feel like when I opened it, it was like that, and then when I would use it, it would just like crumble. And maybe this is just effective because I've never heard anyone talk about that, but yeah, I literally cannot use this. I've been waiting to film this video so I can just throw it away. So yeah, I'm not a fan of Going Coconuts because of that, and also this was a little too cool toned for me. Another Maybelline. Okay, so this was another mascara. This had to be right after Lash Paradise when I was like, I want to try something totally different because like the brush is like super skinny, but does it do it? No, that one's a little bit hard too. So still like this mascara. This is the Sunday Riley Ceramic Slip Clay Cleanser. I remember I just kept this in the shower just to use it. It was okay. It dried my skin out, but I used it just to use it, and I'm glad it was a sample. So this is the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. I use this. I'm so proud. This was my shit. Like, once I got into primers, I tried the full-size version, which I have. I finally bit the bullet. It's like $50, so I was getting like the little one first. But yeah, no, this is awesome. But now I wonder, I feel like this would be too dry for my skin now. But it's crazy because I took this to Vegas, which the first time I ever went to Vegas was like last December. And I used this in Vegas and I freaking loved it. And it like made my makeup look smooth. It made my makeup last a long time. But now I feel like my skin is so dry that I haven't been reaching for it when I do my face makeup like in a while, which is sad because I loved this so much. Like, this was my freaking favorite primer for so long. So I should use it the next time I do my makeup. I should use it. The next thing I have is the NARS eye primer. This is the one that has color in it. Now, the original NARS primer is not for me. This one is nice because there's color and it can like even out your eyelids. But again, I cannot use this. Okay, so the camera angle has changed, I think, because I had to charge my camera. So I think I was talking about the NARS like smudge proof eyeshadow primer, and again, this was in the shade like, what is this? Oh, medium. I thought this was in the shade light. That must have been the Smashbox. So the NARS one is okay. I love it because it even out, I'm not wearing it obviously, it like evens out your eyelids, but it doesn't stop it from creasing. I have oily eyelids and this could not work alone. So I could always wear it under like my Smashbox or my MAC eye primer, but just not alone or it would crease. The next couple things, honestly, I just threw these in here because I'm not going to use them. I should, but I was ready to get rid of them. So it's the Hourglass primer, which is crazy because like I used to love this and I have the full-size version, and this would be perfect to take on like a day trip. I don't take day trips anymore, so the Pure No Filter, again, like these were just sitting on my desk and literally were sitting there for like months, like 2 months, and it was just, I wasn't using them. And I would just get annoyed whenever I would look at them. So you'd think like, just use them, but I didn't. So I like this one. Not sure if it works with my dry skin. Never tried this one. This is the Too Faced Damn Girl mascara. Again, I don't know how, this must have been like Point Perks. Okay, does this not look exactly like either the Better Than Sex or the L'Oreal one? I don't remember this one, to be honest. Sorry. I feel like brushes like this I usually don't like, but I really like the L'Oreal one. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like I probably liked it to an extent, maybe nothing that wowed me, but it wasn't, like this wasn't one of those mascaras that I tried on that I was like, this does nothing. So I feel like I would remember that. Like, remember the other one that I talked about and I was like, I remember not liking it? This one's not like that. So hope that made sense. Don't know how to talk anymore. This is the, oh guys, remember? This is the MAC paint pot in Lay and Low. And okay, hello, I just threw that. I used a lot of it. I never actually like used it up, but I love this. I really want to get another paint pot, but I just ordered the ColourPop cream shadows in hopes that it would be like a dupe for the paint pot because they're way cheaper. But Lay and Low was awesome. I feel like it was perfect for my eyelids, and I want to say it was a little warm, which I'm totally fine with. So it kind of gave like a warmth to all my eyeshadows, which I pretty much, I don't only wear warm eyeshadows, but like I would say 95% of the time I do, so like pretty much. But yeah, I love the MAC paint pots. I cannot wear this on its own though. I mean, I haven't tried in forever, but I remember one time I was like, yeah, people just prime with this, and like my eyelids are just oily. Maybe again, I think they're starting to change a little bit to be a little bit more dry, but I don't like, it's not to where I can just, sorry, I'm like picking hair from my freaking, there's hair on my rubber band. Yeah, so I can't just like wear this as an eye primer. Maybe my eyelids are changing and I can. So I'll see with the ColourPop ones if I can just like wear it alone, you know? But love that. I love Lay and Low. Oh, dude, okay, wait, look. This is the Bad Gal Bang. Okay, things are coming back to me. Things are totally coming back to me. I loved this mascara. I loved it. I remember, oh my gosh, guys, look. I must love like tapered wands that are skinny. I remember putting this on. Yay, I'm so glad I remember. I remember putting this on and being like, holy shit. Like, this is a mess. Because you know how like you can put on mascara and you're like, okay, not bad. Or you can put on mascara and you're like, that did nothing. Or you can or you can put on mascara and be like, this looks so good. This was one of the this looks so good ones. I remember being so impressed by this, and I hadn't been impressed with mascaras in a while. I feel like I tried this after I was obsessed with the Too Faced, or not the Too Faced, the L'Oreal Lash Paradise, and did I buy this? Okay, hold on. I feel like I got the mini one first and I liked it. This is what happened. And then I bought the full one, and I normally, like, aside from Lancome Definicils Precious Cells, don't even know if they make that anymore. Aside from that, I like won't spend money on high-end mascara. But like this one was so good that I did. Like this one is really freaking good. I am glad I'm like filming this again, whether I post it or I just watch it myself. Like, remember, this was a really good mascara, and eventually try it again. Cool. Okay, thanks. What is this? Strange. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh my god. This is another bag of like stuff I didn't use up that is fucking old and I need to get rid of it. So let's go through those. Oh god. Okay. This is eyeliner. Or it's a mixture of a lot of things. This is a lip liner. Okay. This is a lip liner in Gorgeous Cosmetics. I got this on Nordstrom. No, I got this on HauteLook like fucking years ago. Not even like 3 years ago, like years and years ago. And then I have some eyeliners. I love the Japanesque eyeliners a lot. This is the Kat Von D tattoo liner. I didn't like this like at all. So oops, the Japanesque ones are so good. I have another one. I feel like the Japanesque eyeliners were the first liners I discovered that could actually stay on my waterline. I haven't used them in a while, but when I first got them, they're expensive, so I wouldn't repurchase them all the time, but I did repurchase them at least once. I love them, and I was literally amazed. I was like, I didn't know things could stay on my waterline. So fuck yeah, Japanesque was amazing. But see how I have eyeliners that like got too old for me to use? Yeah, I'm really bad about that. But Japanesque ones are super good. And then I have, oh, this is the gross MAC eyeliner. Is this? Yeah. So this is the MAC eyeliner in Prunella. First of all, that name is gross. I don't like that name. I thought this one would be like a really pretty like purpley color, and I didn't like it that much, like clearly, like as you can see, it's shorter than this one. This next one is Teddy, and sorry if this is not focusing at all. It's not. I don't know why. The next one is Teddy. I like Teddy, but I will say the MAC eyeliners, the only one that I feel like I would actually buy again is Costa Riche, because I love that color so much, but these aren't very soft and they don't last a long time on me, so they're not great. But I do like Teddy. I really do like the color Teddy, but they just, I don't know, I don't like them that much. Okay, here's some more. Holy shit. There, look. Okay, let me pick out the brows. So my eyebrows are big. They've always been, I mean, I'm really grateful for them. When I was younger, I was always, okay, I've always had big, thick eyebrows. Like naturally, they're just like big and thick and like, yeah. And if you want to look close, they're connected. I have a unibrow. I don't, whatever. So when I was younger, I never really thought about it until I was in like elementary school. And this one girl who I was kind of friends with, and then one of my best friends, they like literally came out to me and they're like, can we pluck your eyebrows? And I had never fucking thought about my eyebrows until then. And I was like, I guess. They're like, please, they're really bad. So they like plucked them and it hurt so bad and I hated it. So that was the first time I was like aware of eyebrows. And so I've always had like really thick eyebrows. So I've always been a little like self-conscious about them. And thankfully, like I wasn't one to like ever over pluck. Like I used to get my eyebrows, whenever I first started becoming aware of my eyebrows, I got them waxed. And I did that for years, and then threading was the thing, so I got my eyebrows threaded for years, but literally I stopped keeping up with that. It had to have been like college, so like a long time. So like I don't really do anything. I mean, sometimes I'll pluck right here and sometimes I'll pluck right here, but yeah, I mean, whatever, it's fine. So that being said, long story short, I never ever used or got brow products. And then one time, I remember I bought both of these like for our so dumb, for our honeymoon. Like I wanted to take brow products for some reason, I don't know. So yeah, I still hardly ever do my brows. Like I got them just to have them, just to see. And I like, if I do my brow, again, I don't have a brow pencil right now because these are the only ones I had, but if I did it, I would like with the lightest hand fill them in, but like it wouldn't look different because I'd be too scared they'd be too dark. So like, yeah, I don't know. I do want to have a brow pencil like in my collection if I ever like did get too much like powder in my, I don't know. I just want to have one like just in case I want to do them. But these just got too old. I didn't use them up. That was a long story. So yeah, I will be purchasing a brow pencil, but not, I like those. Actually, I thought I would like the brow definer, like the thicker one more, because I have thicker eyebrows, but this is the one I used. Fucking, I'm so embarrassed. I used this when we went to like a really nice dinner in Hawaii, and I thought I looked so good. And I look back at pictures, I'm like, my eyebrows were like, they looked giant. I mean, they always look giant, but they were like really bad. So no, I thought I would like this one because I had thicker brows, it'd be easier, but I prefer the skinny one. So I think I'm gonna find a drugstore one just because like I never do my brows, and I just want it to have, and so if I ever did, it wouldn't, you know, like if it ever went bad like these before I used them, it wouldn't be a waste of money. Okay, the next eyeliners I have, I actually really like these. These are the Marc Jacobs highliners. I love this blue color. This blue color is like amazing. And I'm not the biggest fan of shimmery waterline eyeliners. I have a lot of them, but I notice that when I use them, I don't get the definition that I want. Although some colors, I have this really pretty like bronze color from Urban Decay. It's called Double Life, I think. That one's so pretty. So like it's kind of a hit or miss. But yeah, I mean, they're good. They just dried out a little bit fast, but these are so good. They actually last a long time on your waterline too. So these last a long time. The Fenty ones, I finally tried the Fenty ones. Those last so long, which is amazing. The Japanesque ones, so these are really good. They just dried out. They're really, really expensive though. I feel like they're like $30 for an eyeliner, which, I mean, I have a lot of makeup and like I've paid stupid shit for makeup. But yeah, those are expensive. This is another brow pencil. I think I got this as like a 100-point perk or something. I maybe have used it once, but like, what is this shape? It will not focus. I know it's too small. Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird, it's the color Universal Taupe. yeah, can't really speak to that because I didn't really use it, but it's just old. The next one's Urban Decay. Oh, I have another Marc Jacobs eyeliner and then some Urban Decay liners. This is Bourbon, Love, Alkaline, Love, and Whiskey. Okay, these are like my shit. So Bourbon is really pretty, but that's what I was talking about. This is like a shimmery one. And this is the one that I was like, ooh, I like this so much. Then I put it on and I'd be like, something's missing. So I think this is the one that made me realize I'm not a huge fan of shimmery eyeliners, but love the name. I fucking love Bourbon. And I like the color of this one too. Now, Whiskey, I feel like I should be swatching them all, but that would just take forever and it's already like an hour long video. Whiskey is an amazing brown. It's like a warm brown. It's not too dark, which I don't mind. Like, I love dark browns. I don't really wear black in my waterline very often, like maybe 1 out of like 15 times I do my makeup, but I wear brown all the time. And this one is a nice brown. It's not super dark, so it's not like that dramatic, but it's a warm brown. I feel like it makes my brown eyes look nice and I love it. I just wish it was more long wearing, but I love Whiskey. I'll continue to repurchase Whiskey because I love the color that much, even though it's not long wearing. Alkaline, I need to buy this again. It's like this purple, but I don't know how to describe it. It's not magenta, but it's also not like a blue purple. It's like a maroon, but like blackberry juice purple, but it's a little bit, it's still dark and it still defines your eyes, but it's a little bit lighter than a dark purple. I don't know if I'm making sense, but I feel like, I mean, I have brown eyes, obviously. I don't want to like pull the camera closer because it's already like precariously set up. But I feel like this makes my eyes, it doesn't make my eyes look green. Like, it can't because I have brown eyes, but I feel like it does, even though it doesn't. But I love this color. I used the shit out of this eyeliner. I have so many that I didn't like use it to the end, you know, but I definitely love it and I would definitely repurchase this because it's such a pretty color. So with the Urban Decay eyeliners, I'll buy them because I like the color as opposed to the wear time. They don't like disappear in seconds, which is nice, but they definitely don't last as long as other ones. Okay, we're almost done. It only has taken like 4 hours. Okay, so the next one is the Cover FX Blurring Primer. This one I used a lot of. I didn't actually use it up, but it got too old and suspicious for me to put on my face. When you like put this out, well, I put it on my fingers, it's like a strange like string. I don't know, it's like a pile, but it does blur my pores, which is nice. Again, this is like around the time I started trying primers and I do like this one. And I kind of want to get another like pore blurring primer just because I feel like my makeup did look really smooth with this, so I liked it, but I didn't use it up. I don't know if I'd repurchase this one because I feel like Cover FX, I have their translucent setting powder and it's amazing, but I feel like it's a kind of expensive brand, and so I feel like I want to try other blurring primers before I repurchase this one. You know what I mean? Like, I liked it and it was good, but also it was the first like blurring primer I tried. Like, I never used the Professional or anything, so I feel like I want to try other ones to see which ones I like and then go. But like a primer is like something, I don't know. I definitely like need to wear primer when I wear foundation, but it's not something that I'm like obsessed with purchasing, even though I just bought the Rare Beauty one, which I don't know. Okay, I have another Marc Jacobs eyeliner. This was actually like, the reason I have so many is because my mom bought me a bunch one time. I don't know when it was. I'm like, are you sure? Because these are like $30 or $20 or what? I think they're 30, they're not 20. And so she bought me like all the ones I've showed you, so I feel bad that I didn't use all of them up, but I used them a lot. But again, they just like dried out before I could finish them, and yeah, these are really good. I have another Japanesque, like dude, this is literally embarrassing. Did I even use this? Like, this is one of the nude ones. There was one point in time I got so into nude eyeliner in my waterline, and then just doing like liner, well, obviously like eyeshadow and stuff, and liner on the top, and I feel like my eyes just look so big and so pretty, and I still think that's the case, but like I got to a point where like if I ever do my eye makeup, I always put eyeliner on my bottom or on my waterline, and it's like I'm addicted to doing that when I do my eye makeup, so I never want to not do it. But I don't have a nude liner in my collection right now, so I would like to get one, but I'm literally in my face, I'm like bottom eyeliner always. So hence like I never use this one. So it's still good, it's Japanesque. And then this is the Makeup Forever Aqua XL. I bought this because in my bridal makeup trial, the makeup artist used this and I loved the way it looked. I do like this eyeliner, and again, I've actually used a lot of it. It's a good eyeliner for sure. Like I was using this consistently for a long time, so it's not a bad eyeliner. I like it. I'm trying to find a really amazing drugstore one, just because I feel like, I don't know, like I love high-end makeup, and like I actually don't buy that much drugstore. Actually, I don't know, I'm kind of in between. Like, it's like if I find something that I like, I love it, but it's like when I try and search for a drugstore option, it can be hit or miss. But nowadays I feel like drugstore has some really good shit. So I don't know if I'm making sense, but I would love to find a perfect drugstore eyeliner. But right now my favorite eyeliner, ooh, oh my god, it has to be the Fenty. It has to be the Fenty one. That's the, actually no, the Sephora ones are pretty good. Okay, that makes me happy. Sephora is good. Sephora is good. I don't know what this is. I was like, Sephora is good, but I wasn't holding it. This is the Bare Minerals Moxie lipstick in the shade Take Charge. This is a super pretty lipstick, and I remember really liking this, but this is like embarrassing and it's kind of sad. So I used to store my makeup brushes in like empty candle jars in like this circle cardboard thing. And this like fell in between the cups, the jars where my brushes were, and I was like cleaning it out and I was like, what the fuck? And this is super old, so I was like, I have to get rid of this. But I do remember this formula. I remember it being nice. I feel like the thing with lipstick, again, since I'm so low maintenance with my lipstick, I don't mind getting like a sheer gloss, or I have a bunch of like ColourPop ones. I got the Maybelline Lifter Gloss, I think it's what it's called. I don't feel the need to spend a lot of money on lipstick, just because I feel like there are good alternatives. But this was nice, but it just, again, it got old. Oh, this is the Murad like mattifying primer. Again, this was a sample that just sat on my desk and I never wanted to commit to trying it, so it just sat there and like messied my desk, and I just got so annoyed every time I would look at it. So I was like, you know what, I'm never gonna try this. Like, I'm just gonna throw it away. Sorry, that's bad, but I'd rather do that than just get annoyed every time I look at it, you know. Oh my god, y'all, okay, literally this has been like an all-day process. This is the last two things. So this is the CoverGirl Lash Blast. And do y'all remember when this was like all the rage? Also, my hair looks gross. I should just put it back in a ponytail, but also it's so short. I mean, it's not short, but my hair was like this, but like 8 inches longer. Also, oh dude, see, I haven't filmed. whatever. Do y'all remember when this was all the rage? I remember it because I was at A&M, and that was like the height of YouTube. Like, I feel like 2011 to like 2015 maybe. Well, I don't know. I still like watch YouTube and shit, but it's just not the same. But remember when this was like all the rage, and oh my gosh. Anyway, I remember it was at A&M because I was like, first of all, we had an HEB there, and we don't have an HEB where I live, and I love HEB because, well, I only knew what it was when I got to A&M, and then after A&M, I haven't seen one. Like, there's one like I can drive to, but I'm not about to drive all the way out there to a grocery store. But anyway, sorry. The reason I know this is like from my College Station days is because I was working on this group project, which, by the way, I haven't thought. First of all, I forgot so many things about college, which I'm like, damn, I'm getting old. But we were doing a group project, and my group was so fun and awesome and like smart, and just like everyone was really cool, and we were all different, which I know it sounds like, duh, it's like hanging out with a group of friends, which yes, but I'm kind of antisocial, and especially now during COVID, like no friends. But yeah, anyway, this one girl, her eyelashes were so long and pretty. And it's so crazy because it's like I looked at her eyelashes and I fucking knew it was Lash Blast, and I was like, oh my gosh, what mascara are you using? And she's like, it's this one by CoverGirl. I think it's called it's like in an orange tube? And I'm like, Lash Blast. And she's like, yeah. And like, this was when I was like, I mean, I'm still super obsessed with makeup, and I can still like remember certain products and stuff. And I feel like as the years have gone on, I've become more obsessed with makeup, which is pretty crazy because obviously like I don't wear it all day. I mean, every day. But I was like, oh my gosh, Lash Blast, I wanted to try it. And so this reminds me of like back in the day. So this is like all these like random mascaras that I've had one of. It must have just been after I had gone through like a stage where I was using the same mascara for a while, and I was like, I just want to try something different. And then like after I tried it, it's like, well, I want to try something different to see. So I feel like that's the case with this. I feel like that's kind of like the route I'm going on, because I haven't consistently used the same mascara like for a while now. Anyways, okay, the next one is just another, I feel like we're ending on like a lame note, but this is just another NARS smudge proof primer in the shade medium. Again, I've showed you this already. Now okay, this is what I think happened. I think I was using these two together, the Smashbox and the NARS, and it was good, it worked out great, and then I repurchased it and did the same thing, and then I got tired of it. That's my suspicion, not exactly sure if that's the case. But I remember one time, it was years ago. Obviously, I keep on saying years ago, but this was like years ago when I tried the smudge proof. I remember I tried it like at Sephora. I think they gave me a sample, and I want to say like just the plain one like made my eyes itch, and so I was like, I cannot ever try this. But then they came out with colored ones that, you know, like acted like concealer on your lids but also prime. So I was like, cool, I'll do that. And I feel like I tried it, and I really did like this, and I do like it. I had, like I mentioned, I have this one, I had another one of this, and then I had the Smashbox one. So I love the idea of it being, you know, like an eye primer along with a concealer in a way. But my lids were just too oily to use it on its own, so I'd have to use it with another eye primer, like the MAC or the Smashbox one. But I think the reason I tried this and the Smashbox one is because I don't know which one I tried first, but I want to say I was like, oh, well, I tried one and it kind of creased, so maybe this one won't, but they both did. So anyway, long story short, I did like this one, but it was probably something that I just got tired of using, or I wanted to go back to like the tried and true MAC 24-hour eye base or something like that. But yeah, we are finally done. I have been filming this in like bursts because my camera's been dying. So thanks for watching, again, if I even post this. But it's actually been fun just to like film. My husband is actually, so he is able to work from home, which is so lucky. But he had to go to the office today, so I'm here by myself, and so I can like film and not be weird. But I just haven't filmed in forever. The world is crazy. Our country is crazy. I think everyone's like, oh, 2020 sucks, blah, blah. I mean, yeah, obviously like the situation isn't good, but we need radical change, and like we can't just go back to normal, because no, like maybe you're not oppressed, maybe I'm not oppressed, like, but you can't just go back to normal and expect everything to be the same when there are groups of people who are fighting for rights. Like, that's just not how that works. So as much as all these hardships that we're dealing with, it needs to happen because we need to change. The country needs to change. So yeah, I don't know. That's kind of how I feel. I mean, I feel like I tried filming a palette collection video, and I was so weird, and like it was weird filming and blah, blah, blah. I never posted it because it was super long. I edited it, it was long, and then also I like had decluttered, and dude, I just kept decluttering and I kept getting more palettes, and it just wasn't consistent. So yeah, this is actually consistent because I'm not really close to using up, actually I'm close to using up another like miniature travel face wash which I think I mentioned, and then I don't know, but it'll be so exciting to like start another Empties. I feel really good that I didn't just throw all this away, because hey, Kimmy, if you're not even posting this for everyone to see, at least you can watch it yourself. It's just nice to kind of remember products, and sorry, a lot of products I didn't remember because it was so long ago, but at least I can remember like good ones. Does that make sense? It's like, sorry, I used so many products and like I'm getting rid of so much stuff, but you know, like it's really good if you remember it, you know? Does that make sense? I don't know. But yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. What a strange setting for my video. And yeah, I hope you found it helpful, and I will see y'all later. That was my old outro, which I never really thought I had an outro. Like my intro was like, hey y'all, and my outro, what was my outro? I think it was that. It was like, hope you found this video helpful. I'll see y'all later. But like, I don't know if I'm gonna film. I really do like it. It's just, I feel like I have to be in the right headspace, and I can't like fake, like, I don't want to be like, I can't fake happiness. That sounds like so deep. But like, I can't just like fake shit, you know? So sorry for not filming consistently for like 3 years. But yeah, anyway, okay, I've been talking long enough. Bye. Sorry, this is so stupid. Like, I literally just like forgot to finish talking about this stuff. Okay, so we have more Japanese eyeliners. This is the Body Shop? The Body Shop lip liner. These were really dry. Another Stila. This had to have been 100 Point Perk. Okay, this thing that I never used. Okay, wow. Okay, these were this is the Maybelline gel eyeliner. I never got into gel eyeliner. Now the rest of this is just like lip products that I was just keeping, but I'm like, I'm never gonna use them. I was gonna keep this one as like decoration because I think I bought it for myself on my 22nd birthday, and I was like, wow, it's so fancy. I was gonna keep it for like memory reasons, but I just never cleaned it out. Also, I don't like this color. I bought it because I was like, wow, bright color, but like I don't wear colors like this. We just have, okay, the Jouer lip glosses are my absolute favorite, or they used to be. I loved this. Is this, oh, this is Wind. This was a great one. These were really comfortable and gave you like a wash of color. If I have any, I should throw them away because they're like old, but I really loved these for the longest time. But I've just tried other ones since then. Little mini lip gloss from Bite, a Bite lip liner that sadly I never used. Ooh, this is the Meringue. Okay, hello. Is it that broken? No. This is a pretty color. These, I really did like these Bite Beauty lipsticks, and I think what I need to do, which I don't enforce it on myself, but what I need to do is just have like 2 or 3 lip colors that I love, lipsticks that I love, and just use those, because having so much, like I'm not going to use them all and then I just end up throwing away because they get old. A weird rubber band. Tarte Shape Tape. Okay. This was way too drying and like cakey and thick and too much coverage under my eyes. I know it had its moment, but yeah, I was not a huge fan. I mean, I could do like 2 or 3 dots and it'd be okay, but I actually feel like this was too much coverage. Like, I didn't know that was a thing, but this was, Tarte Shape Tape wasn't for me. Some mini Jouer lip stuff. This stunning lipstick. I think this is the one I used in my first Christmas video for my red lip. Wow, cute. It's like, wow, cute. She was so young and naive. This NYX lip. Okay. I can't do it upside down. I can't do it. Super pretty. Never used it. Like, this is actually really sad and embarrassing. A Jouer lip gloss. And then, ooh, this was one that was actually stunning, and I'm so glad I actually did wear this a couple times. This is a super pretty fall color. This is Beetroot by Bite Beauty. It's stunning, just blotted, and it's stunning full coverage. So yeah, sorry I forgot to mention that. I was like starting to clean up and I was like, huh? But okay, for real, bye.